As rows in the sector go, this one was a whopper. Starbucks had been found to have paid no tax since 2009. After a public outcry, it voluntarily agreed to do so. But that asks the question, to what extent should companies and their tax advisors exercise their own moral judgments?
So what Starbucks did is, it wasn't illegal, it wasn't tax evasion, it was tax avoidance, which is perfectly legal. They shifted some of their profits from this country to another country where they paid lower tax. You could argue it's standard tax planning, because doesn't everybody want to pay a lower amount of tax? However, because of the pressure that they came under from the public, and because they wanted to sort of save face, they said, okay, we're not going to do that, we're going to keep some more of our profits in the UK and pay some tax here. So essentially, they voluntarily paid tax. They didn't have to, but they did. And that, it begs the question, is it right for company accountants and tax advisors to bring their own morals and ethics into the workplace when it comes to advising their clients? And we're all different people, and I think that yes, there certainly is a place for bringing your own morality into the workplace.
Yet not everyone agrees. Some argue there should be one moral guardian for the industry: the law.
So Starbucks made an arbitrary tax payment, but in my opinion, that's a confusing and dangerous precedent to set. It's not for Starbucks to decide how much tax they pay. There's the law of the land, and they have to follow that. It's quite clear that they were following the rules, but obviously people are unhappy about this. In the public domain, we've seen politicians making a big noise about this during committee meetings. Those are the guys that are responsible for the rules. So where's the sense in making what is a SOP to keep people quiet? It's not a tax payment, it's to keep people happy, and how tax advisors are meant to manage that process and deal with that morally and ethically, I've absolutely no idea.
The government is putting its finishing touches to the general anti-avoidance rule. And while this will deal with some of the excesses, it won't deal with all of them. And one thing's for sure, the debate over whether companies are making a big enough contribution will run and run.